Please help get this to the right man. Your wife is cheating. I was flying back from the Heroes Con in Raleigh, North Carolina last night. The flight took off at 10:45 and was direct to Gulfport, Mississippi. This is the first time I've ever been upgraded for free to premium. Anyway, I was almost last on the plane, so everyone in this section was already seated. When I was loading my stuff in the overhead bin, I apologized to the woman behind me for invading her space, and she said that was okay because I have a cute butt. When we landed, she approached me to talk when I was waiting at the luggage claim, which took about 20 minutes. She asked me what I had been doing all weekend, things like that, and I told her. She said she was a fellow nerd, and we got onto the subject of 80s sci-fi movies, and the thing came up, which led her to tell me she was stationed up somewhere remote in Alaska for a whole year when she was in the military. I asked her if it was lonely, and she said so, etching along the lines of being the only girl with around 200 men. So no. She said she was a lot younger, thinner, and a different person back then. I asked her what she does now, and she said she works as a supervisor at a post office. I asked where, assuming she meant here, but she said some city up north. It may have been Raleigh, but I don't recall, because what she next shocked me. I said, "Oh, you're not from here. So, what brings you to Biloxi?" And she said, "Gettin' some dick." I chuckled and said I can relate a little. I moved here pursuing my now wife. She said something else, I forget. And I said that my wife's amazing for a lot of reasons, and that I met her when going through a bad divorce, though I didn't reveal that it was due to infidelity, and she helped me through a lot. I forget what she said next, but then she said that this guy was one of her old army buddies, though she had never been with him. He's one that got away. So, I said good luck. After a few more things were said, again I forget because it was just small talk to kill time waiting for our luggage, and she proudly revealed that this guy is not even her husband and held up her hand to show me her wedding ring. I was shocked and completely grossed out. I said, "Oh, wow. Are you going through a divorce?" And she said, that her husband was currently stationed somewhere else while she was in wherever, again, I forget. I'm sorry, I cannot recall where she said her husband was stationed or where she lives. I was so taken aback by her audacity, it left me, and I didn't think to ask her for her name. By this time, only bag arrived and I just walked away. She's about 5 feet minus 5 inches-ish, and is either a fair-skinned black woman, or actually mixed. Her hair is very short, dark, and curly. She appeared to be between 45 and 55, and she was fairly heavy-set. So, if this fits with someone you know, please help get this to the right guy. I'm sorry I didn't get more info, but I figured someone close to this couple might recognize her from this info. I know I would want to know, so I am putting his out there and praying it somehow gets to the right people.